Hey, welcome back to the channel. Well, we're back in the print lab actually tonight. Me and my wife celebrated our 22nd wedding anniversary on Saturday the 8th. So 22 wonderful years with her. Well, part of that is, as you all know, she got me the Bambu Labs P1S 3D printer for Christmas. Well, for our anniversary, she got me the Bambu Labs AMS unit. So now I'll be able to print up to 4 colors. Been doing a lot, been printing a little over a month now. Just show you a few little things I've got. This isn't everything I've printed. I've printed a bunch of stuff. I probably went through 5 or 6 rolls of filament, I would say at this point. But I've actually printed several things here. Just a couple things here that I've printed. It goes a little torch that the tea light goes in. Of course, it comes off of the wall unit here as well. So a nice little medieval torch. I've got another one that's actually mounted on the wall already. Also, did one of these pin levels for my pinball machines when I'm going out and level them there. That way you got your 6.5 degrees on the side one here and your left to right as well. So put that together, printed that out. There's a couple of things I had. Of course, looking at that Iron Maiden pinball machine, I was looking around at some of the other stuff that we might print, and I did find, if it'll go here, these Eddie Spinks that I printed in gold PLA silk. They came out pretty nice. I printed a couple of those. I got a buddy that's got one, so I printed him one of those. It's another little Anubis that's here. I might find something to do with. Some pin jacks, right, to sit back in the corner from when I'm working on the games. Some leg protectors, of course, couple of different washers for the bolts. Some gold ones here, some red ones there. Same buddy that I made this for, he actually gave me this here for my Iron Maiden machine. So one of the Soul Shard Eddies that are there. So that'll be going into the machine as well. Printed this off because I wasn't sure how big it is, and then I broke the arm with it whenever I was taking off all the support. So there goes his arm. So probably have to glue that back on, but me being a little bit too rough, getting in too much of a hurry. Like I said, these are a few things. I did a couple things that failed. This one here came out pretty good on the bottom here, but then we lost power. And when we lost power, this you see this went bad here. Did not go good, and the top part was even worse. So that one was kind of a waste. It's there. A little Batman shelf, a little Batman. You know, here I like a little Batman. You can see on the wall there, little Detective Comics deal. Some Elegoo rolls, protectors here because they come on the cardboard rolls with the Elegoo. I've been working with some of that in black because I could get about 4 rolls of that compared to 2 rolls of the Bambu Labs, and it seemed to work out all right. And since I got the AMS unit, I know that you can't use the cardboard rolls with that. So there's just a few things that I've worked on and printed going throughout. There's another little this one here too. This is one of the ones I wasn't real happy with the way it came out. This side came out okay. That side okay, but you started losing stuff at the top and then around all the bottom of the little Pharaoh down here. That did not print out exactly right. So I wasn't real happy with that. So I'm not sure if it was the print or if it was my printer with that. That's when I'm still working with that silk, trying to learn what all I need to do with it. But I figured we would come back tonight and work on getting this AMS unboxed and get it hooked up and see what the steps are with that. Oh, there is one more thing I guess I could show you that I printed as well. Of course, this is one of my dime guitars. Dimebag Darrell's my favorite guitar player. It's there, so I don't know nothing about the Pantera 3 Watch It Go home video that's there on VHS. But yeah, Pantera guitar holder to go along here with my my dime from hell that I've got. I've got one other Dimebag guitar right over here as well, so I move my chair out of the way. So the Washburn Dime V in camouflage, still with the gig bag and everything. So that's still in the box. I've had that since it was new as well. So just a couple of collectibles that I've got. Well, you can just kind of look around. Some awards from work, some pinball trophies across there, some plastics, another Batman that I printed off. But you can just see a few things I got up there. I still got a lot more collectibles to go. But yeah, there goes 4 of the empty rolls and 4 rolls of the yellow goo that's there. And so the rest of my filament stuff I've got. And coming up on the... Well, as I was saying, I actually inadvertently hit the stop button. My buddy that gave me the other little mod there for Iron Maiden also gave me these. This set here for the ramps, left and right ramp of Iron Maiden. So that goes all the way around for the steps. Comes with the smaller ones that are 2. You can see those. Really depends on which one you want to use. If you just want to go part of the ramp, if you want to go all the way around. But it comes with both of those. And then my mother actually gave me the side art for it as the official stern side art. So a few things coming up for Iron Maiden, getting those some updates and upgrades coming with it. But the reason why we're here tonight is to open this up, do a little unboxing of this Bambu Labs AMS unit, and figure out what all it does, how it works, and be able to print up to 4 colors now. So let's get into it. Alright, so I'm here behind the camera, going to open this thing up and see what all is included. I already cut the tape. That's about as far as I've gotten on it. Alright, first things first, I'm going to pull these cables out. Looks like we got a 4-pin connector that's there. Couple of 4-pin connectors that are there, so 2 4-pin connectors. What do we got over here? Okay, I think that's what goes on the back that the filament goes into, and I think it seats down into this section here is where it's going to eventually seat into. So I'm not sure exactly what the name of it is, but yeah, you can see the spring. I think it actually goes in and seats like that from what I've been seeing about it. What's down on the side here? Alright, looks like our tubes, some screws. Alright. So once again, thanks again to my beautiful wife Jana. She really has spoiled me already with Christmas last year and with our anniversary this year. But I think she's seen how much I've been enjoying the printer as well, and knew I'd get a lot of good use out of this unit. So let's see what we've got here. I'll tell you what, let's look at the instructions and open this up. And see what it tells us to do together. If I can pull it out here. There's our quick start guide. I have no idea because I can't read Chinese. What do we got here? Figure out what that was. I just dropped. And we'll go on and set our tubes over here that feeds through. So we got a total of 5 tubes that are there with 1 connection. Okay. So pull that to the side here. See what I dropped here. I'm not sure what that is. I'm going to open it up and find out. And then what was this other here? What does this say? Safety guidelines. I always want to read your safety guidelines, right? Safety guide. I guess I better read my safety guidelines. Don't touch the hot stuff, right? Watch your fingers, don't get them pinched. Disconnect from power slide before starting installation. Installing maintenance must be carried out by a skilled worker in compliance with the instructions. Blah, blah, blah. Do not use multiple plug adapters. Do not touch the product to any wet part of the body. And do not operate it while barefoot. Don't get shocked, I guess. Do not reach inside the appliance while it is in operation. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, some more acceptance there. We're okay. Quick start guide. Let's see what it tells us to do real quick. Don't want to bore anybody too long with that. Got some desiccant and some buckle. So I'll tell you guys what, I'm going to look at this, see what we need to do, and I'll be right back. Well, first, let's see what's in this little black thing here. Like some little scraper blades, what that looks like to me. Okay. Yep, some little blades that are in there. Definitely want to be careful with those. All right, let me see the directions and see what we need to do. All right, so looking at it here, as we said here, this is our filament buffer. What that's called. These are our spare filament cutters. We have a 6-pin bus cable and a 4-pin bus cable. Reusable spool. We got 4 of those. Got some filament over here that we can use. Our tubes and our tube connectors. So there's tube and tube connectors. So there really isn't any written instructions. So basically we're going to set it on here and hook all this up as it shows here. So I'm going to pull it out of the box here, get it set on top, and start the hookup process. So let's pull her out. All right. Come on, box. Tell you what, let me step around here where I'm not trying to do it reaching around this camera. Might help it be a little easier. Underneath it here. Sorry. There we go. Move this out of the way. Got here, pull these sides off. Alright, make sure we don't have nothing else in there. Good to go, throw that to the side. Alright. Let's pull it out of the bag. This camera works kind of terrible tonight, I understand. Sorry about that. All right, so there we are. Let me pause you. Get a little look here. Where everything feeds in at, from my understanding. And got the rolls in here for protect. And on the back, you got your connectors, your 4 and 6. Look like 2 6-pins. And then wherever the filament comes in, guessing from the back. So, let me put you on pause here and get you set up so we can continue connecting this thing. So, first things first, I'm going to go ahead. Is that, can't see. That's out in hand. Let me grab my Allen wrench. I'm going to take off the single spool holder. We have the AMS. Let me go and get this out of the way. I don't believe we're going to need this anymore. Right. There, maybe you can see where that stuff has come off of those filament spools left on there. All right. Pull those off. Let me put these 2 screws up. All right. So 3 screws. First, I guess we'll start with here with the bus unit. All right, everybody's going to be 2 screws. It's going to be going in here. Where do those stay? All right. Let's get that put up. Let's get our screws out here, then we'll get that installed. I've got 2 of them here. I'm going to use these 2. Alright, it's got 2 holes. Must be just 1 extra one just in case. not sure if I need to do anything else different or not, because it does not tell us. Alright, so let me see. This has the pictures and show it to hook it up like this, so just going to install it the way the picture says, and then we'll go from there and see what happens. You're learning just like I am, and hopefully we don't make any mistakes. But love the printer, love the way that it's been printing, been running pretty flawlessly. Have no complaints over any of that stuff at all. But I do have some complaints with the way they do their instructions, just having pictures, not telling you anything extra that you might need to know, you know. So some of the stuff seems like to me would be stuff that would be good to know. So with that here, we got the 6-pin coming out the left hand side and going up to the back of the AMS unit. Looks like it's on the left hand side as well. So let's get the 6-pin out here. There goes our 6-pin. Got the little clear rubber band. It has a little clip at the top here as well. So we're going to go right into there. Snaps right in. See, it goes to this side as well. Same thing, index clip. And snaps right in. That's there, that's there. Next, while we have it, we're going to get the 4-pin out. And the 4-pin is going to go from the bottom and it's going to go to this side over here. So there to there. All right. So it looks like curved one. We want the 90 is going to be going to the printer itself, and this is going to go to the bus unit. With the 4-pin. Okay. And this go into there. Alright, there's those. So there's that stuff. We have this coming out the back and following the picture. Like it comes around and go to the back side of this. Just feed in there directly, or does it need a connector? It does not say. And our tube goes here, which will probably have the connector that goes to it. So we'll see if this goes around here. I hope this is correct. This is where we could use a little bit more information. Okay, it snapped right in there, so that should be okay. Maybe I don't need more info. And it does tell you a little bit right here. This is where, at the top, that it just didn't go to this one. So we're going to go to the right of the bus unit, up to here with this section here. So slide that out of the, get the tape off these. Maybe get the tape off those. That's it. This is a very you're learning right along with me with these. First time I've ever hooked one up, so goodness gracious, there we go. I'll just pull it out. Alright, so this is going to go directly into that bus just right there, lined up with you through the camera. And this section is going to snap right over the other. Okay, see how that works here. Okay, yep, that went directly inside there. I don't know if you can't see it or not, but you got the spring that can move now. See that it has that. We'll go right here with this. Nope. Push that on. I guess it's just a pressure fitting because it's have anything else going there. All right. So now that we have all that hooked up, just like the picture, double check, double check, double check. 6 to 6, 4 to 4. Hose to hose, hose to hose. Okay. check out what it says next. So we're going to open it up here, and so then we put some decadent and stuff that's in here. Desiccatant, in other words, stuff to keep it dry on the inside. So hopefully it's inside of the AMS unit itself. Let's spin it around and see what we've got. All right, get you guys moved over here. Brought it up so we can see what all's in here. Now we'll do the satisfying part in a minute. I was afraid of that. I may end up having to move this off the wall. Alright. So that was cool. It came with 4 empty spools. So now that keeps you, when you're buying Bambu stuff, you don't have to buy the whole spool. You can just buy the refills and put them in there. I've already got 4 spare spools from the ones that I've already bought and filament that I've already run. But good to have some more spools. There's some good spare ones, so now I can get some different colors, because that's one thing I've noticed. Just when you think you have enough filament, you need a different color, or you're going to need more. So it is going to be a constant purchase of buying that filament. And I wonder what the difference is with that one. Why is that one a different color? I'm going to figure that out. That one's dark gray for some reason. The one's to the right. There those. Get the trash out of the way here. Alright, so we've got some tape we can see, you guys can see in here as well. Sorry for the jump there. Got some tape here where the desiccant goes. Pull that off. Move the plastic bag of desiccant before use. So we're going to do that. Pull those off. Going to take the desiccant out, probably open it up, I'm guessing, and put it back in there. Let's see how it comes out. Okay, just a little pressure there. And I have already seen some stuff I'm probably about to make that is some containers and stuff for this desiccant to go into. So let me open this stuff up. Let's see what it looks like. Apparently, it's pretty important. That's one thing, you know, that figuring out too is moisture in your filament, right? Causes it to boil, can cause all kinds of issues with your printing. So you definitely want to do all you can to protect against that. And that's paper, so I'm guessing that's going to stay in there. I know there's other desiccant that you can buy. There's containers that you can put it in, stuff that you can put back in the microwave and reseat, and heat it back up, get the moisture out, and reuse it. So probably gonna have to look into buying some of that. Get that snapped in. Take this one out of the bag as well. Put it back in there, but I know there's some holders and stuff for that stuff that I've seen that we're probably going to print later in order to be a little more cost effective instead of having to continue to buy this stuff there. So we've got that. The next thing it's saying is place at least one roll of the spool and the filament into the AMS, turn on the power to start the printer and the AMS. Insert the filament into the filament inlet, and the filament will be automatically preloaded when detected. So it's going to be an automatic load that's in there, and then last thing is going to be enjoyed. So let me flick it on here real quick. While it's coming on, let's do some of this cheap fun here. Back out a little bit there. Some of that cheap ASMR. That you see so much of that I don't understand, but okay. It's so satisfying, as they say, right? Hear that a lot with the pinball community too. This shot's satisfying. Let's get all this off here. All right, all that's off. let me get out some filament here and get ready to load it up. I'll be right back. So, some of that stuff is, I've already used some of this red from stuff, and they talk about keeping it dry. I don't know if this is good or if it's bad. I guess I'll figure it out now. But what I did after I pulled it off, I tried to use some. When I was wanting to switch colors and things like that, when I was having the single, I had some plastic wrap that I actually used to when I'm transporting pinball machines. So I actually put some plastic wrap in there and put a silica gel on the inside to try to keep it all dry and keep the moisture out off the filament. So I guess that could work against me. It could hold it in there as well. But just wanted to show that off a little bit there. And show you what I did. There are filament dryers and things like that you can get later as well to help keep that filament dry before use. And I put it, like I said, I put it back in its original bag. What I have here, folded it over. Put that over there and taped it back over there. So there's our red. It's there. Got that one ready to go. I think I got my blue ones the same way. I've used some of it as well, so we'll go ahead and open that one up. Off the side here. Get this one cut open and ready to go. Like I said, hopefully this worked out well. Pull that silica out and keep that. Back to the side, my blue. This is all just basic PLA from Bambu Labs. That's what these two are. And now I can show you, this is basic PLA basic white, jade white that comes from Bambu Labs, as you can see. So this is how it comes from the manufacturers. And getting some and wondering how it comes. See, this one here is a refill. So I'm going to put this one on a refill roll real quick, and I'll be right with you. Alright, got that refill loaded onto the spool here. And I'm going to, it says to go on here. I don't like the way it's set in here. Let me double check this. Let me double check this real quick. We'll make sure everything's set it good. Alright, I think it's seated good, so we're gonna set it down in the hole. And it says feed it in, right? Back it up here a little bit. Let's see here. Well, I'll tell you what. And look at that a little bit and we'll come back to it. Let me throw that in there. So got that. So we got that. The blue. Let's get the blue set in here. Then we'll start feeding them. If I need to do a little bit more research, I can. There's that one. Cut that off, actually. Tell you what, I am going to cut off this end where I had that tape on it. Just in case. This is auto feed. I don't know about it. Looks like it's just sitting in there to me. Yep, lost it. That's wonderful. That's what I was afraid was going to happen. All right, there it goes. Oh, okay. Well, it's got new firmware. We're not going to do that just right now. Got those. The next one I have is that Elegoo, so we're going to run with it too and see how it runs. I do have the rim protectors for it. And there might be some purists out there that yell at me about using this. I don't know. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But as I know right now, I don't know any better. I know it could be, you could cause some dust and stuff like that to get in there due to the cardboard. But I know it ran fine on the single spool. Of course, I know the AMS is a whole different unit. Got that here. Right there. So we're going to pull that out. Drop that over right quick. Oh, sorry. There we go. I'm going to cut that corner off. Oh, sorry about that. Didn't knock y'all all over the place there. All right, and I have these here that snap over your corners of your deal. They're supposed to anyway. We'll see if they work or not. They were printed off. And if not, I've got some silver. We just might run with silver. We'll see how these work. Okay, that one's on. Let me get the one on the back side here. Let me get that set on. I'll be right back with you. All right, got those edges set on that cardboard. I'll put that in there. Back these up a little bit here. All right, so from there it's talking about it be automatically preloaded when detected. To the filament outlet, turn on power, start the printer, AMS. Maybe I haven't started the AMS yet. So let me close that down. I know it's a blinking away. So let's go down here. Back y'all up here. All right, let's go to accessories. Nozzle. There's none of those. Okay. Let's go back. Calibration. Where's anything else over here? Alright, it is showing the AMS unit, so it is showing that it's there. Alright, let me do a little research and we'll see where we're at. But that's got it out, that's got it installed. Let me look at it and we'll come back and let you know anything else that I find out. Got that sitting in there, I want to see how it feeds, but let me do a little research here. Be back with you guys. Alright, so back, did a little bit of research on how to do this. I wanted to make sure, you know, being new to it. You see those little spots that are there? Apparently we push back, and that's all you got to do. Sweet. So there's one. Let's try this one now. Push back. It only does one at a time. Oh, there's that one. Cool. That's all it is. You just have to push back on that and you'll feel it drop in there a little bit further. Yep, yes, it dropped past. Let's get that off. Tape up there. Whoop, got it off. All right, now the Elegoo right in there. All right, looks like it's rolling good. like we're all loaded up, ready to go. Hey, so looks like the last thing it is. That last little tip helped out a whole lot. So hopefully you guys, if it helps you out, if you run to get an AMS and run into it and want to know, that's the one tip that you needed that wasn't included in the instructions that was there, that could use a little bit of improvement from Bambu Labs on that. So we've got it all loaded up here. So I guess the last thing to do is to try my first print with my AMS. So tell you what, I'm going to look it up. I'm going to get to printing and figure out, find something quick and simple maybe to print. Maybe I can check it out before I go to bed tonight. Hey, that wasn't actually too bad. Took more time just going through, making sure we're doing it right, and giving you a little update on some other stuff going on. But with that, at the end of the video here, just give you an update what's coming to the channel. Later on, got to play Dungeons & Dragons, the Pro Edition last night from Stern Pinball. So I've got some good video of that coming out. The next couple days it should be out. And then I'll probably do my thoughts video, my first thoughts after playing it the first time. We went to actually set it up and put it at where we have our league and where we play our league. So we went and helped out the owner there to get that thing set up. He had injured his hand, so we had to go give him a hand to get the game put in there, which, you know, really had to twist our arm to really go in there and get the first dibs at playing that game. So as always, thanks for watching. Keep on flipping, and I guess from now on, keep on printing too. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. All right, just finished up my first multicolor print. Let's both see what she looks like. Just a quick test 24-minute print. There's one little hair sticking up there off the top. But looks like everything's printed okay. It's there, and a test block in the back. All right, let's pull it out and take a look. All right, got it done here. Just a little funky at the top, but printed like it was supposed to, changed like it's supposed to, no errors. So I'm going to call that a successful test. So that is the proper way to install it, and generic will work in the AMS. So once again, thanks for watching. Keep on printing and keep on flipping.